Tesla stock, is it a buy? I'm Jake Invest. Please like and subscribe. Tesla stock, you love it or you hate it, right? There's always someone over there that's like, oh my God, I love Tesla. And this guy over here is like, I hate Tesla. Tesla's just a car company. It's not a tech company. I mean, technically it's not a tech company if you look in the sectors. But I mean, it is focused all around technology and AI, right? So the tech is very, very important in Tesla. Okay, so the tech, it sends all of the information into one database from all the cars driving around the world because it's got full self-driving. It could just drive on its own autopilot, and every single little mistake that happens, it gets put in the database and it corrects itself for every single Tesla car out there. It probably has like billions of miles drove in the database. Okay, but it's also just a car company, and it makes less than Ford, and it has a huge and bigger market cap than Ford ever will or ever has. So Tesla's market cap's like 750 billion. So I would say the upside is very limited. Okay, so if you want to 10x your money, Tesla might have to get to about an $8 trillion market cap. Now, whenever Tesla was at about a 10 billion market cap, you could have definitely 20x or 100x your money when it got to a $1 trillion market cap, So that's what it's all about. It's not about the price of the stock. It's about the market cap and the shares outstanding and the profitability and all that other stuff that goes on with the company. So if we look at the forecast here, it has a high of $1,700. So if you bought one share, you can make $1,000. And for you to become a millionaire from buying into Tesla stock, you'd have to buy about $500,000 worth of Tesla at $700 a share, and then you would hope that the share price goes up to about $1,400 a share, and then you would double your money, and then you'd become a millionaire. So I mean, you got to have a crap ton of money to put into Tesla to become a millionaire off of Tesla. Right? You can't just buy a couple shares and then strike it rich. It's not going to happen with Tesla unless it tanks down to the low of $67, right? So the high is 1,700 and then the low prediction is $67. That is a 90% drop from what the price is right now. And then the average is 900. So there's two upsides and a huge freaking downside. Now, if Tesla did ever tank down to $67 a share, I would totally buy in, right? I mean, let's be real. Everybody would buy into the company, and then the price would shoot back up. So, and like, this company is extremely, extremely profitable, and it has very, very high growth. All right, so if we look at the financial forecast, it's very important, right? Like, the revenue growth is insane with this company. So it's been getting about a 60% revenue growth, I would say, every year. Let's say average at 50. So it's like 67, 80, 14, 28, 70. So they predict from 2022 to 2026. That's very important. It's a prediction, so it could be wrong. So 62% in 2022, 35, 19, 25, 27% in 2026. So they predict that the market cap, the revenue every single year is going to go from 53 billion all the way up to 226 billion by 2026. That is insane. I don't even know how they're getting that much revenue. Like, that's 2 times the amount of revenue that Ford will get by 2026 than Ford makes now, I guess. So I was looking at Ford's forecast as well, and by 2026, Ford is supposed to have about $191 billion revenue. And in 2021, that's $136 billion. And if you look at Tesla, 2021's 50, and then they're supposed to just surpass the shit out of it. That's like Google stock type stuff. So, and then they're going to have super good EPS. The reason the PE ratio is so high on this company is because they predict extreme growth ahead in the future. So if we look at their revenue, they increase their revenue every single year. I believe that this company is going to continue to grow their revenue. And if you look at their net income, it's been negative all the way up till 2020. So from 2012 to 2019, they never made any money. They were unprofitable, no PE ratio. I mean, in 2020, they only made $700 million, but in 2021, they made $5 billion. So if you look at it quarterly, their net income in 2022 Q1, they made $3 billion in 2022, just in the first quarter. So they could like literally double almost if they keep making this $3 billion every quarter now. But it might even go up the next quarter. But the recession might cause it to go down, right? So there's the recession you got to think about, and then the rising interest rates, which will cause people not to get loans on Teslas, and all this other stuff that's going to happen. So it's super risky stock market time. We'll just say that. And I think that it's possible that this company doesn't grow, like the price stays the same or it falls for the next year. But I think eventually in 5 years, it could possibly definitely be higher than what it is now. You got to think about the long-term growth. And Tesla is like, it's like kind of hype, but it's like shown its worth, like it definitely has some good ass fundamentals. Like this company is just freaking crushing it every single year. Their growth is insane. So, I mean, you hate it, you love it. I'm just in the middle here. I'll invest in it if I think that I can make money off of it. I'm not going to invest in it because I just love the company. I'm just going to invest in something that I love and that I think I'll make money, which makes financial sense. I'm tired of investing in crappy companies. I don't think Tesla's a crappy company. I think it's a super good company, but Ford makes way more money than Tesla already, but their growth is very small, and that's why Tesla's worth more. They don't pay dividends. So yeah, they have a super high market cap. So for Tesla to get to the forecast, it's pretty much going to have like a 1.6 trillion dollar market cap, maybe a 1.7 trillion dollar market cap for it to get to $1,700 a share. So that might be a while from now. Like once the money floods back into the market, everything's going to go up. But once the next bull market comes, like Tesla's definitely going to go up. But so are all these other stocks that are smaller and can make you a lot more money if you invest in them. So you got to pick wisely what stocks you invest in. Tesla, it shot up, and now it's just a company, a big company. You're not going to 10x your money investing in Tesla right now. If Tesla goes down to $67, you will 10x your money if it goes back up to $600. Think about that. So just hope that Tesla drops to $67 and then you can buy a shit ton of it, and then it'll probably maybe go up to 1,000 and then you'll over 10x your money, which would be awesome. That's how you freaking 10x your money. So you can't just buy a company that's already shot up in price to like $700 billion. It's like buying Apple at a $2 trillion market cap and hoping to 10x your money. Like it would have to go up to a $20 trillion market cap to do that. Good luck with that. That's like half the freaking stock market right there. Maybe. I mean, stock market's pretty big. But yeah, so Tesla manufactures, leases, and sells electric vehicles and energy generation and storage systems in the United States, China, and internationally. The company operates in two segments: automotive and energy generation and storage. So those are the two segments. It doesn't say technology, but once it is in the technology segment, it'll be in 3 segments, and that would be freaking awesome, right? I think it would give Tesla more worth to be in the tech sector. Like once they come out with robots and stuff, it could be a robotic tech company. So we'll see. I think it's already a tech company, but do I consider Tesla a buy? That's up to you to decide. I personally think that it's pretty overvalued. They say it's a buy, but I just don't see that much upside in Tesla. I would preferably just buy the whole stock market index, because like the most upside I think is like $2 trillion market cap, double your money, right? But I'm not rich and I can't afford to put all my money into Tesla. I want to get some stocks that might like 20x my money, hopefully. We're going to take a big bet on some stocks that we think are going to grow in the future. Now, I am a long-term investor. I try to at least keep 50% of my portfolio into good ETFs. And then like 25% of it is in like good companies like Apple, Tesla, Amazon, Google. And then the rest I'll put into like some of my speculative company plays that I think might 10x one day. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Peace.